فانا على اساس انه كانت لي دروع عند بنات عمي هن بيكونوا متخرفين من شباك لشباك، هن على الشباكات وانا هذا الشيء بديش اياه، بخاف عليهن سواء هنا لا هون. فكانت لي شو رايك اني انا بدي اروح عند بنات عمي، فقلت لها بكون افضل يعني تكون مع بنات عمها.
حالنا استشهدت كنا دائما نلعب هون، كنا نلعب حجلي أنا وياها دائما.
So the girl's friend that the IDF shot in the head, for, just out of spite, the Arab girl, her friend said they want justice. Well, if they was in Ukraine, maybe somebody would try to get them some justice. But when you're an Arab, maybe a Negro, not so much, right? Particularly over there, where they give these people a free reign in one of the worst apartheid states to ever exist, right? And but let's read something. Let's read a couple. She said her friend, the 15-year-old who was shot in the head by the IDF, her friend said, they said they wanted to get justice. They're waiting for justice. There'll never be no justice until the paradigm shift. She'd be waiting forever. She'd be 150 years old, sitting over there waiting for justice. If it wasn't for, the prophecies and the fulfillment of the prophecies that's taking place, right? Why do we know this? Well, let's read something before I wrap this. Revelations 2:9. I know thy works in tribulation and poverty, but thou art rich, and I know the blasphemy of them which say they are Jews and are not, but are the synagogue of Satan. And we're going to jump over to Isaiah. I like this one. See, she said she wanted justice. Here's her. Let me tell you how justice. This is good. The justice that's coming. There is no justice on the earth. Like Christ said, right? He said why dost thou call me good? There's no one good but the Most High that is in heaven. You see, so he has to come and bring justice to the earth, right? For this girl, he has to bring her justice. Right? Isaiah tells you how he's going to bring justice. Isaiah 13:9, what does it say? Let's read it. He says, howl ye, for the day of the Lord is at hand. It shall come as a destruction from the Almighty. Therefore shall all hands be faint, and every man's heart shall melt, and they shall be afraid. Pangs and sorrows shall take hold of them. They shall be in pain as a woman that travail, that give birth. They shall be amazed one at another. Their faces shall be as a flame. Behold, the day of the Lord cometh, cruel, both with wrath and fierce anger, to lay the land desolate, and he shall destroy the sinners thereof out of the land. You shall be destroyed out of the land. The sinners, right? For the stars of heaven and the constellations thereof shall not give their light. The sun shall be darkened in his going forth, and the moon shall not cause her light to shine. And I will punish the world for their evil. And the Lord said he will punish the world for their evil. You see? For shooting 15-year-old children in the head and saying that they terrorists and deserved it, right? And the wicked, see, that's wicked, for their iniquity. And I will cause the arrogancy of the proud to cease. You will no longer be called exceptional when the Lord of hosts come. You will no longer be arrogant and say, I have a right to self-defense, but nobody else does. I take your rights to self-defense, right? And replace it with apartheid, segregation, slavery, land theft, etc., right? And bullets to the head, right? But he says, and I will punish the world for their evil, and the wicked for their iniquity. And I will cause the arrogancy of the proud to cease. There will be no more proud people. You see? And I will lay low the haughtiness of the terrible. He gonna lay these terrible people low. You see? You're gonna be stripped, right? I will make a man more precious than fine gold, even a man than the golden wedge of Ophir. You see? He said a man will be more precious than fine gold. Right now, what do we live in? We live in the age of feminism, the age of the woman. See, the age of the woman and feminism is going to be destroyed by the Lord of hosts. There will be no age of the woman. There will be no more feminists, you see. No more rainbow flags, no more feminists, none of that. If this prophecy is true, so you have to pray. Go home. I know a lot of y'all, you have to go home and pray against the Bible. Get in your closet, you know, do your little satanic stuff. Put a satanic cross on the wall, piss on it, you know, all kinds of stuff. Whatever y'all do, light it on fire, piss on the cross. Get in your closet, hold hands and pray. Go and get a Bible and pray against the prophecy. That's your only. And maybe somehow you'll be right, and you know everything will work out. If not, and this prophecy comes true, you see, everything is going to get flipped. There will be no more feminism, no more. If the Lord of hosts shows up, as it says in Isaiah 13:9, you're in. A lot of people in for a rude awakening. You see, there will be no more Constitution. There will be no more. You know what I mean? Now, I mean that's just what it says. Don't get mad at me. I didn't write Isaiah 13:9. But when you look at certain things like this 15-year-old girl getting shot in the head by the IDF, it makes sense. Because you know, everybody looking at each other that saw that story, anybody that read it, looked at it, whatever, they know damn well nobody's going to do anything about it. They know nobody's going to prison. Nobody's going to get indicted, right? Nobody's going to be held accountable, right? That's for poor people. Accountability, that's for, you know, that John Doe, poor people, etc. That's for Negroes. Not these people, they're God's chosen people. There's no accountability for them. You see? So, anyway. So she's waiting for justice. Don't worry, justice is gonna come, but it's not soon, very soon too. If you understand the signs of the times, you study certain prophetic things and, you know, stuff like that, you realize how close you are, you see. And if you read Isaiah, it tells you exactly what's going to happen. You see, the Lord cometh with cruel wrath and fierce anger, you see, to avenge the 15-year-old children. You see, they say Jesus saves. Well, if Jesus saves, Isaiah 13:9 is a false prophecy. Isaiah is a false prophet, and the Bible is bullshit. If all Jesus did was save everybody, you see. And if obviously, right, he's not going to save. These prophecies don't say that. Everybody, he's saving everybody. The Lord of hosts is not coming to save, right? He's coming to help that girl get justice. You see? He's coming to help black people in America and the Indians get reparations. And then all the people that oppose that, he's coming to destroy them. You see? He's coming to destroy the children of the slavers and the children of the people that enforce apartheid on people, on Arabs, and shoot 15-year-old children in their head. Right? Just for existing. And so you can ethnically cleanse them and take their land. Right?